Alright, good morning guys.
Good morning.
This is Henry, owner of Boosted Clique.
Transporter.
JJ.
And my name is Arlen, owner of Gen Speed again. And we're doing a little bit of podcast today. First of all, we're gonna have Anthony introduce what's the show all about.
We the Untouchable. We're going on 6 years right now as a car club and out of the Savannah and Hinesville and Richmond Hill area. You know, our proceeds mostly go towards the wounded warriors, battle buddies, the Gaber House. You know, we try to do a lot, giving back to the community. We even adopted a street in Hinesville where we clean on a regular basis and stuff. It's a car show to try to have fun, you know, just bring all the car enthusiasts back out. You know, it ain't about racing, but yeah, that's what you like to do. Hey, we could set that up too, but we mostly about, this is what I'm saying, showing off your car, showing off your hard work.
You said how many years?
It's going on 6 years now.
How'd you keep that 6 years stabilized?
Well, it's all about how you start your club, who you started with. When you started with a solid foundation, it's gonna stay solid, you know.
So can you explain to the audience, especially the young ones, what is a solid foundation of starting a team?
Well, you got to start a club with, everybody got to have the same goal. And, you know, we all got to see one vision. You know, that's where it got to start at, to maintain, to be solid from the beginning. You're going to have the BS, because, you know, when you got a bunch of adults together, everybody ain't going to agree. But we got to be able to compromise and, you know what I'm saying, get through those
hard move forward,
and, you
move
know,
forward.
You got to have strong leaders in front of you, too.
Right.
That's the main thing. And
right.
It's all about this, you know what I'm saying, you got to build a family first, and then the club comes second.
When we say family, a lot of people, especially different cultures, are like, oh, that's just family, but they don't care about me. So how do you tackle that problem?
Well, in our club, well, you can look at, you can tell that it's bigger than a club with us, because you know we lean on each other. You know, we got people that when we go through stuff, everybody can, you know, there's certain people in the club you can call and talk to, and you don't have to worry about hearing it again. And you know, we got people that, like, we got a lot of retired servicemen.
Yeah.
So, you know, those guys are very experienced with dealing with people and stuff. And once you reach a certain age as an adult, you know, a lot of childish stuff go away, you know.
Right.
Because all of us are all married, family men, got kids.
You got no time for that.
We don't have time for, you know. Try to keep it as what I call a recreation and a hobby.
Right.
Because we all pretty much work Monday through Friday. Saturday, you deal with your car. That's when you take that jacket off that you wore all week.
Yeah.
And then you can be a kid again, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Enjoy yourself. You know, you get a bunch of kids out in the playground, they don't see color, they don't see gender, they just play.
Right.
That's how we try to make it when it comes to this car club. We don't, you know, we one of the most car clubs that you don't have to have a certain car to be in our club, you know. As long as you're doing something to the car and you're presenting the car to make it be, you know, suitable for a show,
right,
you know, you're more than welcome. You know, we got our, what we call a 90-day to maybe 5 or 6 months of prospect, and then, you know, you go through your, probating, and then you go through your prospect period. Then we cross you over, bring you on to the family. But that's more for us to just observe you and, like, see how you do. And see if this is really what you want. Because a lot of people say, I want to be in a car club, because they come to a show, they see it, and they, okay, yeah, I want to be part of that. But then when they see what come with it, mind's trying to kind of change a little bit on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because it take a little time. It take a little time to do it.
Well, sir, thank you for your time.
All right.
All right, boss.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, good talking to y'all guys, man. Y'all have a good day, and I hope y'all enjoy the show.
Henry, owner of Boosted Clique.
We have our teammate over here for the Boosted Clique as well.
You're in a different team before. What made you join Boosted Clique?
A lot of the family aspect for sure. Untouchables was just talking about. So I was gone for a while, and then like upon moving back, like we were really close beforehand. Did stuff like he was saying outside of the car community. Birthday parties, kids' birthday parties, baby showers, cookouts, like all that kind of stuff. And then upon moving back, it was like nothing going on. Maybe like a show every once in a blue moon, but other than that, it was just like I honestly felt like riding around with a banner and not doing anything. You know, nobody participates in anything. It just didn't feel like a family anymore upon moving back.
So you have like members who wants to run the team?
Higher than that. So there is like local members that are put in leadership positions, but then there's like higher leadership.
My question for you then is, how long you been doing this? How long has been Boosted Clique? 2000?
15. I moved here 2015. Evos and STI. That's how we started. All-wheel drive, and then we just named it because it's a group of friends. So we name it Clique, right? And then when we look at it, there's a lot of Clique type of clubs, right?
There's always having that problem. Like, how do you solve that? How do you?
See, the thing is that,
Like, they only join when it's hype.
yeah, for 9 years, I've been handling Boosted Clique myself, right? There's some point within the years that members wanna take the role. You're the owner, you kinda wanna relax, so you could relax, you know, and then let these people handle it and distribute the the responsibility.
So they make you feel like, oh, don't do it, we got this. Kind of like that.
So that's what happened, right? So I kind of like give up my position.
But deep down, they didn't like how the club was being ran, which is why they were trying to.
I don't know.
Or they were wanting to make changes.
Yes,
somehow.
in some way make changes, and also I'm a type of person that if my name, my personal name, Henry Dexter, or the club Boosted Clique, because in the end of the day, it's my reputation, my name, and the club's name's pretty much attached to my name, right? So I'm a type of person, if somebody talks shit about it, or ran about it, or just, I feel like belittled, I'm a type of person that either I approach that, if you're online, I approach you online. If I see you in the person, I approach you in person. I'm that type of person, right? Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm small, or you know what I'm saying, like, because I feel disrespected, and all I want is really for the car community is, you know, respect, because I give you respect. I never took shit to anybody. The problem was when I give that position, I thought it's gonna, you know, go way better than how I handle it, right? I feel like it went the other way around.
Yeah, and that's the key word too. Like, I'm not trying to interrupt. Like, you thought it's gonna go this way. You think it's gonna go this way. Because I was having that problem within my team. Good thing I had Bradley Bishop and Walter Riggs. That always reminds me that, you know, like, I'm a dealer. That's my main business. And to put, instead of selling like fake stuff, sell like quality stuff.
People that was within the club and that left, I don't call it betrayal, really, because in the end of the day, two different people. I've been doing this one for 9 years, just over here in Hinesville, locally within Savannah area, and in terms of people leaving and I feel betrayed, I don't call it betrayed, because the only really the difference is, I'm asking type of thing is, be honest. I even support the people that are doing it, right? If you're looking about competition, my car, your car, I go different show. You're still here, still in Hinesville, Savannah area. I go different city on different states. So, you know, I have stuff to prove it, because I post everything that I have and I win everywhere I go. Just be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Like, hey man, I'm leaving. I want to create my own. Can you support me? I'm like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
And, you know,
yeah, of course.
I'll support you. But to say something different, and then you came back from deployment, all of a sudden you left the club, and then all of a sudden you created your new club, and then all of a sudden all the members that within the club before is already in yours. How you call that? They're kind of like poaching it. For me, I've been doing this one for 9 years. I guess my strategy works because I'm still here. You don't want to create a car club that you just stay local.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
You know?
I think a lot of people are honestly scared to be honest and upfront with a lot of things nowadays.
Yep.
They scared to hurt people's feelings and kind of want to play stuff off, and I guess like make it like it's not as bad as what it really is, or you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, because what I tell
if
my
you got an
team-
issue with the club or whatever,
Yeah.
or if
Voice
there's
it out.
something going on, yeah, just state your opinion, your reason, like, and just move on with it.
I approach it of, you know, different type of people you know, within the group, you approach it on different type of level also.
Military side
But
as
the
well.
biggest thing that really that he pointed out that
What
I
went
wanna
good, what went wrong.
right, the biggest thing that he just said is a lot of people nowadays is scared to
Soft.
either to approach or be honest within the group, and then all of a sudden they cannot be honest on the group, and yet they go out and it spread a different rumor or different things
Yep.
outside.
Now let's talk about like motivation. Just quick motivation. How did you end up having your car?
If you're gonna start with a build, definitely start with it and see it through till the end. So many people like start with something, and I don't feel like these projects like never like get finished 100%. You know.
Yeah.
So like mine started out, honestly, it was just going to be a daily because I had an Evo at the time, and it became too uncomfortable driving it every day with everything that's been done to it. And I was commuting back and forth from Hinesville to Savannah.
Yeah.
So I came across my 95 Eclipse for $900 in Jacksonville. Beat to hell, looked like it belonged in a junkyard, and picked it up, and then happened to watch Fast and the Furious that night. It'd be really cool to do a tribute replica, and so me and my dad did one, and trying to keep it very exact to the movie has been like the longest process to it, but it's been an 8-year project putting it all together, finding the discontinued parts and making it look super legit to the movie.
You know, 9 years of being Boosted Clique. How many awards do you have?
Probably 200-300.
200-300 awards.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's another thing about seeing your project through till the end.
Can you give the audience an advice on how to win shows? Like,
Man, it was
you're
very,
the show king, man.
it was very simple, man. I always tell everybody, if you go to a show, all of these judges of the event don't know anything about your performance. They go by the look, right? So when you build something, when you go to a show, build it for something for a show. Wheels, air suspension, body kit. Every year I change the color of my car, right? Because you don't want to go there on a show, on the same event, on the same month every year. For
I
example,
remember seeing that before.
Elite
Yeah.
Tuner, there's always one car. People are not gonna go there to pay anymore on the event because you're seeing the same car for the whole 5 years. That's why every month or every year I win, because when they look at it, it was different last year, man. Like, how long you been doing this? Like, I change it every year.
But we have to enjoy the show now. If they want to reach out to you, how can they reach out to you, JJ?
JJ is Asian at
your
Instagram.
Instagram. What about you?
Henry GTR _69 for my personal Instagram, and Boosted Clique right here. It's everywhere anyway, so you guys know already.
And if you guys want to buy Hot Wheels and anything GTR or
Whatever Hot Wheels, man. I'm the Hot Wheels plug.
yeah, there's a Hot Wheel plug right here. And once again, I'm Arlen Casito. I'm the owner for Gen Speed. You can contact me on my website, GenSpeed WRX on Instagram, or team_GenSpeed on Instagram for quality parts only.